So we're just going to bring ourselves down onto our mat. Make sure that you can see the screen that you're watching on fairly easily. And then just lay yourself down and just relax the head and the shoulders. Just turn the head really slowly from side to side. And just bring some awareness to your neck and your shoulders. So just try and slightly draw the shoulders down away from the ears. And let them sink down into the mat. And just feel which parts of your body are touching your mat. And just let the spine release down. So just take a couple of deep breaths here just to settle. Make sure your feet are roughly hip distance, not too wide. And then we're going to inhale and take the arms up above the shoulders. So the palms are facing each other. Just keep the shoulders down on the floor for now. So don't fully extend your arms. Just keep a soft bend in the elbow. Okay, so we're going to inhale and reach up. So now the outside of our shoulders are going to lift off of the mat. So reach until you're trying to touch the ceiling. And then as you exhale, the shoulders just sink down and drop. Okay, let's do that 3 more times. So you're going to inhale, reach. Stretch the fingers super long. And then exhale, drop the shoulders down. 2 more. Inhale, reach up. So your arms are just in line with your shoulders, just reaching up to the ceiling. And then exhaling, softening and relaxing. 1 more time. Inhale up. And exhale. Slowly down. Okay, this time we're going to take the arms out on an inhale. I want you to stretch the fingers super long. Your arms are now in line with your shoulders, down towards the floor, but just lifting off of the floor. And then exhaling back into where you started. So roughly shoulder distance with those palms. Inhale, take it out. Exhale back in. Inhale out. Exhale back. Just 1 more like this. Just to release any tension in the shoulders. Inhale, stretch those fingers super long as if you're trying to touch both sides of the room. And then exhale back up. Okay, we're going to take the arms back over the head. Inhaling and then exhaling, sweeping around in this semicircle. Hopefully you have enough space around you. So inhale, take the arms back and over. Try not to move the ribs or the lower back. And exhale, sweep around. Let's do it 2 more in the opposite direction. So inhale, sweep along the floor first. And then exhale, draw the arms down. 1 more time. Inhale, sweep. This should feel really nice for the arms and the shoulders. And then exhale, the hands back to your hips. Good. Okay, let's do some nice, simple knee floats, but we'll progress pretty quickly. So we're going to bring 1 leg to tabletop. So lower leg parallel with the floor, foot relaxed. And then exhale, lift the other leg to meet it. So we're going to do alternating toe taps, first of all. So just going to tap down, inhale, exhale up. Other leg, inhale, exhale up. Now if you want to make it a little bit easier, if it's pulling on your lower back, then just go halfway with your tap, yeah? So you don't have to go all the way, but bring your knee back above your hip when you return. So keep the foot relaxed, as I said. The shin is parallel with the floor. Now if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can extend the leg long and away, but just off of the floor. And then bring it back. So inhale, reach the leg long, exhale, bring it back. So that's your 3 options. You're going to keep it going, a few more of these. And if you want to add in the arms as well, it's getting fancy now. Bring the arms up above the shoulders, just as we took them. And then you're going to take opposite arm and leg back. So with the leg reaching long or the arm reaching long, or you can still do the same thing with the toe taps. So the arm goes back, opposite arm, and the toe taps down. Let's do 6 more. Whichever version you're doing, use your core muscles, your abdominal muscles to lift your legs back up to where you start. Good, let's do 4 more. 3, 2, good, looking solid and strong. And 1, excellent. And then just hug the knees in for a second. Maybe circle the knees around just to give your legs a little bit of a stretch. Okay, so the feet are going to come back down. Now we're going to interlace the fingers behind the head. Take the elbows nice and wide. So chest lifts just to warm up through the abdominals first of all, and then we'll kick it off a little bit stronger. So we're going to exhale, lift up, and then reach over to the opposite side with your hand outside of your knee. So reach as far as you can. Come back to center, hand comes back to head, and then we lower down slowly with control. So it's 4 movements, 2 breaths. Exhale up. Keep exhaling as you reach. Inhale, hand back to head, and keep inhaling even as you lower. Okay, let's keep it going. Lifting up and reaching. Back to center and lower. Lift, reach, center, lower. So try not to move your pelvis as you lift up. Use your abdominals to lift you. Hands behind the head just to make sure that the neck does not start to ache, and make sure that you're not lifting with your head rather than your abdominals. We've got 6 more to go. Exhale. See if you can reach a little bit further each time with that hand. Maybe you have a favorite side that feels a bit easier, so try and work harder with the opposite side and balance out those muscles. Last 2 coming up. And then rest it down for a second. So hopefully you felt some activation in these upper abdominals, maybe a little bit in the lower abdominals. Let's work them a little bit harder. Hands come back behind the head. We're going to lift our head and our shoulders off of the floor. So draw your belly in and up strongly. So you can keep your hands here, both hands stay here. Just try and keep the lift. We're going to bring the knees and the feet together, extend the left lower leg. And then we're going to inhale, take that leg out to the side, bring it back on the exhale. We do 8 of these, but we have to keep our hips really still. So just look down at your hips and just make sure that they're not rocking from side to side. Good, so that's 3, we've got 5 more. If your hips are moving a lot, just make the movement a bit smaller. Inhale out, exhale back. This is the tough one. Inhale, exhale. Inhale out, exhale back. Good, keeping those knees in really good alignment. We don't get too high with that leg. We don't need to. It's working. I can feel it. I hope you guys too. Good. Last 2. And last one. But we're going to go straight over to the right leg so we don't get a little rest. Extend the right leg and inhale out to the side. Exhale back. So try and keep the elbows wide if you can. See if you're going to lift a millimeter higher. Whew, it's burning. Okay, 5 more. Keep the breath moving through the body, oxygenating those muscles. Mainly the abdominal muscles right now. A little bit inner thigh, depending on how wide you're going with that leg extension. Good, let's take 3 more. Really use that breath. 2 more. And 1. And lower that leg down, lower the head. Ooh, I definitely felt something there. Okay, so you can have a full body stretch if you want to. We're going to go straight into roll up and roll down anyway, so it's a good position to start in with that full body stretch. Reaching out with your arms, squeeze your legs together. Now, as always, there's modifications that you can make on the roll up and roll down. I'll show you them in a second, but we're going to just take it straight into the full version first. So you're going to lift the arms up just as they were when we started. Exhale, lift the head, look at your feet, and then draw your belly in and up as you slowly roll up. Now, if you need to, bend the knees and hold onto the thighs to help you. Or on the way back down, I'll show you the other modification, which is the hands just behind your lower back. So sit really tall. And then as you exhale, you're going to draw your belly in, start to tuck your pelvis, but just use your hands for assistance. Don't let them do all of the work. So they're just helping you to lower down with control. Your hands can stay there if you want to as we come back up again. So we're going to exhale, look at the feet, push down onto the hands, but not so much that your abdominals get a holiday. That's it, perfect. And then sit up tall. So that's your modifications. If you don't need them, you can take the full version. We're going to roll all the way down and back again. Let's go for it. So really draw that belly in towards the spine and round the spine all the way down. Squeeze the legs together, squeeze the knees together, squeeze your bottom as well. It will help to control the lowering and lifting. And the same on the way out. Lift the arms, exhale. Keep exhaling. Try and make the move really smooth. Perfect. So we're going to stay up at the top on this last one. Then we're going to come into spine twist. So we're either having our arms reaching out fully, or if we have any shoulder and neck issues, we can have our hands just on our shoulders so that we're just bent at the elbows here. Okay, so if you can sit tall like this with your legs fully extended, great. If you need to cross your legs, that's fine if that's more comfortable and it makes your spine a bit straighter, or even sitting on a little pillow, that might help if your back is quite stiff. Okay, so you have options. I'm just going to go for the full leg stretched out version because I find it more comfortable. So I'm going to take my arms out fully as well. I'm going to exhale and twist as far as you think you can go. Keep the arms reaching in opposite directions, and then if you think you can't go any further, inhale, grow a little bit taller, reach the crown of the head to the ceiling, and then exhale 1 more millimeter. I'm sure you can do it. And then come back to center. So let's go the other way. Twist, exhale, exhale, exhale. You run out of exhale, you inhale, grow even taller through the spine, reach the head towards the ceiling, and then twist, 1 more millimeter, maybe 2, and then back to center. So we've got 2 more each side. Let's exhale, twist, nice and slow. Try and keep the hips still. Inhale, grow a little bit taller. That's a little rest in the middle. And then we twist a little bit more, try and wring out those lungs, twisting from the ribs, and inhale back to center. We're halfway. Exhale again, twist. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, 1 more millimeter, maybe 3 this time. And then back to center. Last time each side, guys. We can do this. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale. You can always drop your hands down slightly if your shoulders are starting to get a bit sore. You can drop the hands down. Inhale, grow. Exhale, twist more. Come back to center. This is the last one. Exhale, twist. Inhale, grow. Exhale, twist. And back to center. Let's give the arms a little shake and roll the shoulders. Good. Okay, so we're going to bend the knees and just move the bottom forward a little bit. So we're going to do some half rollbacks or a third rollback, depending on how strong you're feeling. So we sit super tall, hands behind the knees for now, and then we will take the arms off and give you some options coming up. So sit as tall as you can. Draw the belly in and up. Exhale and start to round the spine, tucking the pelvis. So you'll probably come back about a third of the way with your hands still holding on, and that's fine. Keeping that rounded shape in the spine, keeping the belly scooped. We just exhale and come all the way back up the same way we bent down. Shoulders over hips, straighten the spine. Perfect. Let's do that 1 more time. Exhale, round, draw the belly back. Good. Keep those knees hip distance. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Draw belly in, exhale, roll back up. Okay, so you're going to stick with that, but if you want more of a challenge, take the hands away from the legs. And draw the belly in. Let's go. Exhale, come back. Now this time we're going to use the legs a bit more. So we're going to extend our left leg and see how high you can get it. If you can grab onto it on the calf or underneath, I want you to pull that leg in towards you and lift your body up straight so you get a real strong stretch in the back of the leg. Then let the leg go, roll back, bend the knee and place the foot down. Other side. So extend right leg. Even if you can't grab it, just stay here, but if you can, get hold of it, straighten the spine and stretch up. Good. Lower down again with control, let the leg go. And then we're going to keep that scoop in the belly, round in the spine, roll back up and grow tall. Okay, 1 more time. Exhale, come back. Good. You might want to go a little bit lower if you want to challenge yourself, only if your lower back feels okay. Okay, this time we're going to lift both legs. Don't worry, we're not going to do that stretch, so that's going to be tough. Okay, so I want you to just hold here. So you're in a nice V shape. Reach the fingers towards the toes. Hold for 5, 4, 3. You can always bend the knees if you're really struggling. 2, and 1. Lower the feet down. Keep that scoop. Round all the way back up. And sit tall. Good. You can take a little stretch forward if you need to. Okay, we're going to hold on to the outside of our left ankle with the left hand. Right hand comes to left knee. We're going straight into single leg stretch, but we're going to lower ourselves down to the floor super slow. So hug the knee in, stretch the right leg out, draw your belly in and up, and slowly roll yourself down. Slow as you can go. Whoop. Till you're in position, your shoulders are lifted, you're drawing your abdominals in, you're stretching your right leg away, and you're now going to pull your left knee towards your left shoulder, and then swap. So pull right knee to right shoulder, and swap. Draw that leg in as close as you can. Exhale in the middle as you swap. 8, 7, a little bit faster. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug both knees in. We're going straight into double leg stretch. So you're going to reach the legs out higher for easier, lower, harder. And the arms come back as well, in line with your ears. Exhale, sweep around, hug. We're going to do 5 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. 4 more. Inhale, squeeze the legs together. Arms in line with ears. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. 2 more to go. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bring the hands back behind the head. Extend the legs up to the ceiling. So you can lower your head down and keep it down now if your neck is bothering you. Otherwise, stay lifted with those shoulders and the neck and head. Okay, squeeze the legs together, lift and lower. We're going to inhale, lower, exhale, back up. This is a slightly stronger version, so if you want less, bend the knees, just tap the toes down, lift them up. Yeah, so this is your level 1. Level 2 is going to be here, just lowering, lifting just a couple of inches. Level 3 is going to be lowering the legs even further, inhaling and exhaling back up. Okay, 4 more. Exhale to pull the legs back up. 3 to go. 2 to go. Ooh, it's getting tough. And 1. Excellent. Okay, hug the knees in. So we're going straight onto our side now. So we're going to either roll up to seated and turn over, or just turn yourself over from where you are. Up to you. So now you're laying on your side. Your feet come forward. Your body's in a straight line, but your feet are further forward from the body. So bottom foot pushes down into the floor. Top leg stretching long, okay, long and strong, reaching those toes far away from your head. Make sure your neck is really long and straight and not kind of crunched up. We want to keep everything nice and long and fluid. Okay, so we're going to kick forwards, inhaling, exhaling back. Nothing else moves, just this top leg. Bottom leg glued to the floor as always. Draw belly in and up. Keep it strong in your center. Let's do 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that leg back in line with the body now. We just lift it up and down. Stretch it long and strong. Really reach that leg. That's the key on those movements. If we keep the leg kind of relaxed and not really extending, then we're not going to work as hard as we can. We've only got half an hour. Let's make it count. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees in now. Feet in line with the back of your body. Feet are going to stay glued together. Let's do clamshells. So I want you to keep your hips where they are right now. You might want to put a hand just behind your hip to make sure that the hip doesn't move forward or back. And then we're just going to open up the knee. Looks easy. It's pretty simple, but it burns. Okay, we're going to do 10. 9. Make sure the hip's not moving. Draw belly in and up. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now leave the knee up. Extend the leg. Turn the toes down and flex the foot. We tap forwards and push away. Tap and push. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to bring both legs back now. So the bottom leg comes forward again. And then we're going to do a kind of big arc. Instead of the circles that we do sometimes, we're going to do these arcs 5 times. So lift it up as high as you can. Take the leg back and touch. Try and keep your upper body really still. Okay, so tap down in front and back. That's 2. We got 3 more to go. Is it burning? It is here. 2 and 1. Oh, that last one. It's just killer. Okay, let's turn ourselves around straight over to the other side. Do the other side before we forget. So spin around. The more you practice that transition, the slicker it gets. Okay, so bottom foot flexed and pushed down into the floor. Top leg lifted, just hip height. Leg long and strong, we kick forwards and back. So this bottom leg is super activated right now. It's not taking a holiday, it's pushing down into the floor. You're actually working the outer hip as well of the lower leg, so you might feel it a bit, especially if you really worked it on the last one. Good. Let's do 4. Draw belly in and up. 2 more to go, nice and solid in your center. 1, and then bring that top leg back, lift up and down, nice and simple, but effective. Reach that leg long, push down from your hip so that you keep your waist fully engaged, obliques switched on. Exhale to lift. Keep flexing and pushing that foot into the floor. Do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bend those knees in, feet in line with your bottom, knees about 45 degrees, hand behind the hip, keep it still, knee lifts. So I've just realized that this side's way easier for me. That means I have to do more on the right side. So if you notice that one side is easier than the other, then focus more on the opposite side, maybe do a couple more repetitions on that side next time. Also, I've noticed that our least favorite exercise in Pilates is pretty much usually the one that we really need. So if there's a move that you really don't enjoy, try and master it, because it's generally the one that your body will need the most. Okay, 2 and 1. Leave the knee up there, extend the leg, flex the foot, and tap knee forwards, push away that heel. Push away the pain, if there is any. Hopefully not too much pain. Just a small ache is good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're going to do those arcs. So bring that bottom leg out again, extend it, and then we tap forwards, up, and back. Whoa, that is pretty sore right now. Hope I'm not the only one suffering here. No, good. Shall we do 3 more? Oh, the magic 3 and 2. Oh, that last one kills. Woo! Okay, let's roll onto our front. Let's work out upper back a little bit. So let's take the legs roughly hip distance. We'll give the glutes a bit of a break here. And we're going to take our arms out in line with our shoulders and just resting on your fingers. So they're kind of fingertips into the floor, yeah? So your head is just looking straight down at the mat. You're going to draw your belly in and up, nice and strongly, but so that you can still breathe. And then we're just going to lift our head and our shoulders up as much as we comfortably can. We can use our fingers a little bit here. Now we're going to try and maintain that height. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, activate the upper back muscles, and then we're going to float the arms up and pulse up and down. Just an inch up, an inch down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, right hand goes down, left arm comes up as high as you can. Follow your hand with your eyes, and then slowly back down. Reach that right arm up. So try and stretch your arms as long as you can, guys, on this one. It's really going to activate the upper back, and we're just alternating. Keep belly lifted in and up. And as we do these, we get a little bit further each time as the shoulder muscles release. Exhale to come up. Let's do 2 more each side. So just slowly turning the head to follow. No jerky movements. Keep it nice and smooth. The last one. Okay, then we're going to bring the arms up above our head now. We're going to pull the elbows back as we lift up and then lower as we reach forward. Exhale, pull elbows back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. If you want to work a bit harder, you can float the legs off of the floor too and keep them there. That's going to work your glutes a bit more though, so I'm not sure you're looking for more glutes right now. Let's do 8. 7. Keep looking down at the floor, keeping the neck long. 6. 5. 4. 3. We're going to get a nice stretch after this. 2. Last one. And place the hands under your shoulders, tuck toes under, and just push yourself back into your rest position. So try and keep the belly lifted in and up as you sit back with a slightly rounded spine. So you're going to get a nice stretch into the low, mid, and upper back. Good. So we're going to come back now onto all fours. And then we're going to do a little bit of 4-point kneeling with a twist. So we're going to do a bit more of a core activation now by drawing our belly in and up and bringing our knee to our elbow. So we're going to take opposite arm and leg. Let's go with our right arm, left leg. So let's extend the leg along the floor and the arm along the floor first. Find stability, lift belly in and up, then float up. So no higher than your body line, that's it, perfect. Nice straight leg. And then we're going to exhale, pull the elbow towards the knee. You can round the back on this one, that's fine. And then as you reach out, you inhale. Let's do 5. Exhale in, inhale out. Exhale in, inhale out. 3 more to go. Nice and slow and controlled. If your elbow is not touching your knee, doesn't matter. Just aim for it. Last 2. And last 1. Now in this last one, we're going to reach out and hold. Just breathe normally and try and level your hips and shoulders towards the mat. Stretch your legs super long. 2 more seconds, 1 more second, and lower. Amazing. Okay, let's go straight to the other side. So stretch the right leg and the left arm. Draw belly in and up. Find stability first, then float up, feeling strong. Let's go for it. Let's exhale, reach knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. 3 more. And reach. Last 2. Actually, let's add on 1 extra because I think I did on the other side. So we're going to do 6. 1 more. And then reach and hold. Just a few seconds here. Try and notice where you're feeling this. Close the eyes. Where in your body are you feeling this most? Back of the body, front of the body, bit everywhere, hopefully. Draw the shoulders away from the ears and then lower everything back down. Okay, we're going to sit back and then we're going to take our hands to the outside of our mat if they're not already there. You're going to bring your right hand over and interlace on the fingers of the left hand. And then you're just going to turn to your right and look under your arm. So you're stretching into your right side a little bit there. You know, if you're not feeling the stretch, just extend the hands further away from your body and then twist, then you should feel it a bit more. So just try and relax the rest of your body here, especially your low back. Then take the right hand over, left hand comes on top of the right now, and then we twist to the right. Just a couple of breaths here, just to relax the body. And then bring those hands back to the mat. Let's just turn ourselves around, back onto our backs. 1 final stretch. So hug the knees in. Take the legs up to the ceiling. Let's grab hold of 1 leg, so either under the knee or on the calf, and stretch the other leg away. Try and keep the tailbone down. so that we're nice and extended. Drop the shoulders, relax the face. So just hold on wherever you can, guys. If your leg is shaking, just back off a little bit and then swap. So extend the opposite leg, grab hold of the leg that you're pulling in towards you. Big inhale and exhale. And then let that leg go. Just drop both legs down, give them a little shake. Bring them back to life. Let's turn onto our side and come back up to seated. And we're out of time, half an hour, it's so quick. But hopefully you feel a little bit stronger, a little bit stretched out and not too sweaty.